Hey, crypto family. So today we're going to talk about three news articles, then I'm going to cover some Bitcoin analysis. So the first article is about a mining firm suing Roger Ver, Bitmain, and more for hijacking Bitcoin Cash. So as you know, Bitcoin Cash has been on a tumble the past couple of weeks, including today it's down over 13%. But if you remember the video I made a couple days ago, it was about a developer who wasn't happy with the way that Roger Ver made Bitcoin Cash fork. So basically, the way he handled it. And it says a new lawsuit alleges that the proponents of Bitcoin Cash ABC, one of the two competing iterations of the Bitcoin Cash cryptocurrency that split off during the hard fork, illegally manipulated the market, damaging investors as a result. So what it says here, it basically says that it says in an email, he told CoinDesk the Bitcoin ABC did not centralize the network, adding, in fact, I explained that the result of the actions being taken by various actors in the ecosystem would result in centralization. Finally, the suit alleges that Jesse Powell and Kraken impacted the price by designating the Bitcoin ABC chain as Bitcoin Cash and granting it the BCH ticker. So a lot of people know that was pretty confusing. I mean, first you had Bitcoin ABC and then it changed to Bitcoin Cash. And that confused a lot of people. The price has changed. So again, that was another way they tried to manipulate it to make it look like the real Bitcoin Cash. Now, either way, it doesn't bother me, but it's a way that, because Roger Ver has so much influence with his Bitcoin.com, BTC.com, with Bitmain, and, other big entities, that it's easy for him to pull these strings. So basically, the defendants are concluding that, it wasn't a true consensus hard fork. They kind of, did their own thing and they hacked it, so to speak. And basically, it says that the defense colluded to take control of Bitcoin Cash. The lawsuit claims, as such, United Corp is looking for restitution and damages along with legal fees. Roger Ver, Bitcoin.com, Bitmain, Jihan Wu, and Shama Chancellor did not respond to requests for comment by press time. Jason Cox could not be reached for comment. The lawsuit is seeking a jury trial over the claims. So this is pretty big. And again, this is one of the reasons why Bitcoin Cash, it just keeps tumbling. It's just all these bad news articles about it. And, there's something to keep in mind if you're holding it. Definitely set your stops. And, it could be a good price to buy, but I'm not touching it right now. And, it'll be interesting to see when this gets resolved. Now, the second article I want to talk about is, of course, everyone's short positions on Bitfinex. So right now, the short positions on Bitfinex have reached an all-time high. It says it's just crossed over 41,000 Bitcoin short positions. And, it says that's indicative of continued downside. Now, the other side of this is if you have a short squeeze, which basically means, all those shorts, say there's like a big buyer in the market or a lot of people start buying, then those shorts are forced to cover and buy back the Bitcoin that they shorted, thus increasing the price even more. So you can see here on this chart that between August and September, you had a high short position of over 38,000 shorts. And then right after that, they had a short squeeze. And you can see all these shorts are being liquidated. And then same thing, got up to around 38,000 again between September and October. And again, the shorts were liquidated. So now we're above 38,000, approaching 41,000. So that's saying that a short squeeze is likely. Now, there's a couple of indicators that I'm going to go over that could say, that a short squeeze is likely as well, and a reversal is likely, but I'll go over that in a couple minutes. So last article is about Coinbase, and they're actually looking to list other coins, besides the 5 that they were already going to list. So here it says major crypto exchange Coinbase explores listing XRP, Cardano, EOS, and others. So they're exploring the possibility of providing trading support for over 30 cryptocurrencies. Now, Coinbase, is the most well-known exchange in the US and the world. They're the most reputable, and again, everyone knows Coinbase, and they're easy to use. So any coin that gets listed on there, again, is going to have some amount of hype and pump associated with it. Now, who's to say, when they add more coins, maybe those pumps won't be as much, but it's still, the main access point for a lot of new people investing into crypto. So here's the list of 31 cryptocurrencies, and you can see here they have everything from Cardano, they have Neo, they have Tezos. XRP is a big one. A lot of people have been wondering when XRP is going to get added. Last year, there's a ton of rumors saying they're going to add it. So it's good to see, at least they're finally looking to add it. Tezos, Zilliqa. I mean, you have a lot of coins on here and a couple, coins in the top 10. So it'll be interesting to see what happens and, how soon these coins will get listed and how many at a time, if they're going to list them one at a time like they have, with 0x and BAT. But we'll have to see what happens with that. But it says Back in September, Coinbase announced a new listing process that would allow it to add digital assets faster than ever. And then again, right now they're still, they don't say when they're going to list these new assets, these new coins, but again, we're going to have to see what happens with that. So it's great to see that Coinbase is looking to add more coins, and, it's just more exposure for these cryptocurrencies that people otherwise may have not had exposure to. So now looking at the market here, market cap's down to $104 billion. This is the lowest it's been in over a year. And these lows we haven't seen in a while. And you can see Bitcoin's down almost 10% to $3,302. XRP's down 10% to 29.3 cents. Ethereum's down 12% to $85. That thing's been tanking. Stellar's down 15% to 10.8 cents. Then you have Bitcoin Cash, I mentioned, it's down over 13% to $100. And then Bitcoin SV is right behind it, down 0.77% to $100 as well. So these two have been switching spots back and forth all day. And you can see most of the coins are down for the day. Now looking at Bitcoin, so I mentioned, a reversal is likely looking at the chart. So if we look at the 4-hour chart, we have a red 8, which indicates, if we have a red 9 after that, then a reversal is likely to the upside. And also on the 12-hour chart, so we had that red 9. Okay, so right now there's a red candle, but if you look at the previous red 9, there was a red candle and then it reversed to the upside. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen at this point at all, but just something to keep in mind. Maybe if you want to hedge your position, maybe start buying at these support levels. But again, just be safe, set your stops accordingly. And then also looking at the 3-day chart, we do have that red 9 as well, which will get resolved on December 9th. So again, if this continues to be a red 9, then 3-day is even more accurate. So, that's potentially saying a reversal could happen at that time as well. So I mentioned that 3,000 level is the support we're looking for right now. It's passed through all these previous supports of 4,000, 3,600, and, it seems like the 3,200 could provide some support, but right now, looking at 3,000 for it to touch that before bouncing. So we're going to see what happens with that. But with that, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, thanks for watching.